We're showcasing a modified cuts and relays drill that we do that focuses primarily on communication and footwork within all spots. It's modified because we're only going to use the left field corner side of the field. You can notice the catchers are anchoring themselves at third base. That becomes their home plate. Our infielders will set up in the 6 hole and work from that point over to the left field line, and our outfielders in a designated spot, and they work towards the left field line in the baseball. And it's modified from the sense of we're going to slow things down and focus primarily inside this on communication and footwork. Music playing in the background will force our catchers to speak loudly and our middle infielders to communicate out to the outfielder. A couple key points inside this. Outfielders will break off a 5 Mississippi count. That gives time for the infielders to get out and work and for the catchers to move them throughout to get them in position and in line with the baseball. Off that count, the outfielder will run over, grab the baseball, pick it up from its dead place, and work to throw it in towards those middle guys. Fielders are our entire infield, first baseman included. We think this is incredibly important to have our first baseman out working like they would as a middle infielder, creating athleticism, but also getting appreciation for what these guys go through when we get into the gaps on cuts and relays. Working off that, we want our players working off a 20-foot string. And what that does, it ties them at the hip. So if a guy moves left, moves right, moves out, moves back, they're working in unison together. Our catchers and their communication is going to be a little bit beyond what we'll do inside a game. Again, modified for this drill and moving them all around, moving them too far to the right so they have to move them back to the left, moving them out, moving them back, and putting them in position. When they feel like they're lined up, it's a sit, sit, sit call. What we do uniquely in our program is we don't line up the fielders with the baseball in terms of the catcher having a view line that has 2 players' backs in front of him, the outfielder, and the baseball. We work to line up our glove. That way the catcher has a clear line of vision through the glove out to the outfielder to see the baseball in the air and make his call off that. Back to the infielders, it's incredibly important that there is rich communication inside of their movements. The back defender being the primary communicator, relaying the catcher communication to the infielder that's leading the charge. We want our guys to communicate within that ball in the air. If we're on a 20-foot string, we feel like a short hop ball at the first defender, the lead defender, would create a long hop for the back defender. Balls in the air, communicate early. Back defender will take that one. And also making sure that if you're not involved in the catch, you come off that relay and fake a throw to a back base to hold a runner. This is a phenomenal drill for us that incorporates all 3 positional groups, but gets them working quickly, working on communication, and then focusing on the footwork inside those drills. We hope you enjoy the drill and let us know how we can continue to help you out.